In the world of Thomas the Tank Engine, sinister and otherworldly powers have infiltrated the beloved franchise. Some want to cause mayhem, while others want to disturb the peace. Their presence is undeniably intimidating, often sending shivers down our spines. But among this eerie cast of villains and supernatural beings, one question remains: who is the scariest of them all? The many ghost engines of Thomas the Tank Engine begin our eerie journey, each with their own chilling story told by the engines. These ghosts, eternally bound to the locations of their untimely demise, send shivers down the rails. Consider, for instance, the haunting story by Percy, recounting the fateful plunge of a steam engine into a ravine, right where a viaduct was slated to be constructed. This spectral engine, every anniversary of its tragic accident, returns to the rails, not as a friend, but as a ghostly guardian, forewarning all who dare to listen. Then there's the tale told by Edward, a ghostly engine prowling the scrapyard, its ghostly form relentlessly searching for a lost whistle. These ghosts may not be malevolent, but their unsettling presence is enough to send a shiver down the spine, especially when you find yourself alone. The mournful wails of their haunting whistles, coupled with the ominous soundtrack, conspire to create an atmosphere that can make even the bravest souls quiver in discomfort when these phantoms appear on the screen. Now, let's shift our focus to the dark presence of the mainland diesel engines. It's not one particular character, but rather the collective menace that these mechanical steam hunters represent. Stories like Oliver's send a shiver down the tracks, where he found himself relentlessly pursued by a relentless horde of diesel engines, all hungry for his scrap and machinery. The suspense in these moments is palpable, and it quickens the pulse of both the characters and the viewers. The diesels from the mainland are portrayed as malevolent and perilous adversaries to the steam engines. Captured by one of these diesels, a steam engine's fate could very well be sealed with a one-way ticket to the scrapyard. The soul-chilling, oily wails of their horns and the malevolent glares not only unsettle the steam engines, but also evoke genuine fear in us as we anxiously watch the dire situations unfold, wondering if our beloved steam friends will escape the clutches of these relentless pursuers. Enter the eerie legend of Old Bailey, a character whose unsettling presence lurks in the shadows of the railway. When Henry attempted to haul a goods train one fateful night, he encountered a series of inexplicable phenomena. A mysterious, flickering amber signal and a solitary tattered coat hung ominously from a tree, sending shivers down his funnel. These eerie manifestations prompted Henry to make a swift retreat. However, the following day, when Henry dared to embark on the same route, the trucks, possessed by dread, overcame their fear of the supernatural and surged forward, dragging Henry relentlessly towards an impending ravine. It was then that Old Bailey appeared, his presence disconcerting. He sternly told off Henry's crew for disregarding his spectral warnings. What renders Old Bailey a truly intimidating character is not only his spectral appearance, but also his unsettling, supernatural-like methods of conveying caution. The spine-tingling spooks and scares he conjures serve as an ominous omen, leaving no doubt as to why the trucks would willingly hurl themselves into a ravine just to escape his haunting presence. Following the haunting tale of Old Bailey, we're drawn deeper into the chilling enigma of Rusty's ghost. Rusty recounts a harrowing journey of an engine on a dark and gloomy night. As it traversed a bridge, an inexplicable loss of control sent it hurtling off into the unforgiving swamps of the ravine below. No trace of its remains was ever found. Under the glow of the full moon, numerous workers have reported witnessing the ghost engine attempting to cross that very same bridge. Yet with each ghostly endeavor, it mysteriously vanishes midway, never reaching the other side. The sight of this ill-fated engine and his crew's descent into the swamps is undeniably one of the most profoundly unsettling scenes in the entire Thomas the Tank Engine franchise. What makes Rusty's ghost an even more spine-tingling presence is the realization that it carries an unresolved purpose, a relentless motivation that propels it to haunt the line and anyone who dares cross its spectral path. Our next stop in the pantheon of chilling characters leads us to Boulder, a silent and imposing presence of unease. As a new quarry was being constructed, Boulder, perhaps a being of sentience, was rudely awakened from its slumber, resulting in a catastrophic descent that unleashed destruction and narrowly avoided innocent lives. Forcing the quarry's indefinite closure. Though Boulder's sentience remains unconfirmed, there are unmistakable hints of a supernatural essence surrounding this entity. It's quick to flare with anger and exhibits vengeful tendencies, rendering it a formidable and unpredictable force. Anyone who dares to disturb this rock beast is met with a wrathful response, as Boulder guards its domain with unwavering determination. What truly makes Boulder an undeniably terrifying character is not only its immense, brutal size, but also the unrelenting motivation it harbors. The haunting memory of its devastation lingers, leaving an everlasting scar on the landscape it once dominated. Approaching the pinnacle of terror, we come face to face with Arry and Bert, the ominous demons of Sodor's smelters and scrapyards. These engines have earned themselves a fearsome reputation, the grim messengers of doom. Their sinister reputation is well deserved, as they relish the task of scrapping engines, a pursuit that's brought them close to killing many fan-favorite characters. Initially depicted as grimy, evil, and relentlessly deadly, Arry and Bert have evolved into mischievous troublemakers, devising cunning tricks and schemes to torment their fellow engines. However, even as their personas have shifted, the aura of danger that surrounds them remains unshaken. Countering them alone amid the desolation of the smelters and scrapyards is a nightmarish prospect. In their sinister presence, one might witness not just two malevolent machines, but also the spectre of one's end. Arry and Bert serve as the engine's equivalent of Grim Reapers, casting an unsettling shadow over the franchise. The mere sight of them evokes an unparalleled sense of foreboding, leaving the audience with a chilling and unshakable sensation.
That's what she said!
And now, we arrive at the scariest character within the Thomas the Tank Engine universe, Diesel 10. This malevolent engine stands as one of the franchise's most iconic villains, radiating pure evil. His main goal, the death of Lady, the mystical engine, is an act that would destroy all engines. Diesel 10 distinguishes himself through his formidable presence, possessing an imposing and commanding demeanor. He's exceptionally fast and robust thanks to the devastating power of his hydraulic claw, a weapon that strikes terror into the hearts of all who cross his path. The looming possibility of Diesel 10 having supernatural motives amplifies the unease he instills in the audience. His large, menacing weapon, combined with his eerie, unsympathetic disposition and aggressive tendencies, culminate in making Diesel 10 the undisputed champion of fear, the most dreaded and intimidating character in the entire Thomas the Tank Engine universe. In the presence of this malevolent machine, the audience is gripped by an unparalleled sense of terror. Who do you believe holds the title of the most frightening character in the Thomas the Tank Engine universe? Share your thoughts in the comments below.